Okay, this is the last pit stop. That's just gonna be going straight home from here. So let's back up nice, slow, and gingerly. Because people are crazy flying off the freeway. Okay. Let me start driving. I'm driving like a newbie or something. Gotta get up there and pick up speed. It says all 65 up there, so let's get it going. Pyramid or something. Jeez, I don't know if anybody lives up there, other than the bears and shit, squirrels and skunks. I wonder if Bigfoot's up there, huh? What do you think? You think Bigfoot lives out here?
Watch out! Construction on road ahead.
No shit, Sherlock. No shit. I don't even know why I got GPS on. I know I'm going from here. Oh, these roads. You can tell these roads are heavily used. Time to slow down. Now I gotta slow down again. Road is heavily used, and it's made out of cement, but you see asphalt patches all over the place. See the patches there, patch there, patch there, patch here, patch here. You know, it's so they can't replace the expressway because it would probably cost too much money. So they'll just replace it with patches, and then if they do replace it, it's not going to be. They're not going to make it again out of concrete. They'll just throw the asphalt right on top of it. Probably, I don't know what they do exactly. They might just shave this top piece off and then whatchamacallit, and then put the asphalt on top. So, for them, it's more cost effective, I believe. You know? Who knows when this road was built? Probably in the 60s, 50s, who knows. So, that's a long time. But, due to the weather out here,
watch out! Construction on road ahead.
The weather fucks up the concrete. You know? I know you people from Northeast, you guys know what I'm talking about. Especially in concrete, the water gets inside the concrete, and then when it freezes, it expands and cracks the concrete. And then you got the snow plows that come by, and there you go. That's how it starts. And then you get patches here and there. The cycle goes on and on and on, years and years and years. That's how you get cracks in the concrete up in the Northeast. Because I don't think you see this down south, like in Florida and shit. You don't see that. I'm sure they have concrete roads, and you don't see the roads nearly as fucked up as up here. You would think because they're made out of concrete they'd be better, but they are better, but they still get weathered, and water gets in there, turns to ice, cracks it, and then, you know, then it freezes, it thaws, it freezes, it thaws. You know, fucks up the roads. That's why the roads are so fucked up in the Northeast. And that's why the cars are rust buckets, because the salt eats the cars. No, wintertime really sucks. Winter cars in the Northeast, forget it. Trash. You better off just buying a car from the south where they don't get that much snow or no snow at all. And these cars from the northeast, they're beat up. I mean, you got to be lucky. You got to get somebody that actually takes care of their car and cleans. You got to clean the underside of the car in the wintertime. Spray all the salt off. If you don't spray the salt off, then eventually the salt eats the frame, and it rusts everything out. That's why in the wintertime I just go get a full car wash.
Watch out. Construction on road ahead.
Underbody wash. You do the whole fucking thing, man. If you want to preserve your car. This car, the undercarriage is pretty good on this car. The previous owners took care of it. I believed it was garaged because there's like there were no dents. There was nothing for a car that was like 8 years old when I bought it. I bought it. This car's in 2010. I bought it in 2018, and there was like no dents, no scratches. It was nice. The underbody was great. So they took care of this car. That's why it still runs great. Did a lot of maintenance on this car myself because, hey, once you reach 100,000 miles, it's time to pretty much change everything you can change. And that's the way I look at it. My other car hasn't reached 100,000 miles yet, so I haven't really changed anything. The other car only has 86,000 miles, but once it reaches 100,000, I'm changing the plugs, I'm changing the coils, I'm changing the fuel pump.
Watch out. Construction on road ahead.
I'm going to try to change the fuel injectors, the oxygen sensors, the throttle body. There's a whole bunch of things I gotta change, but that's a lot of the main stuff, Obviously, you gotta change the oil on a regular basis. But on this car, I changed the spark plugs, I changed the coils, the coil packs. I changed the throttle body, oxygen sensor, fuel pump, a brand new fuel pump in there. But new fuel injectors. Did it myself, which came out pretty good. It cured a lot of problems that the car had. So, this guy behind me wants to go faster than what the posted speed limit is here. Posted speed limit is 55. I'm doing 62. So, the guy behind me better just chill out because I ain't going any faster. So many construction workers have gotten killed because of morons speeding through here. You're not supposed to speed through a construction zone, but people always do it. Poor construction workers get fucking hit and killed. I don't care. The guy behind me will wait. People are always in a fucking rush. Always in a fucking rush until they kill somebody.
Watch out. Construction on road ahead.
There's a reason why there's a speed limit. Yeah, there might not be people around, but still, they put the speed limit out there for a reason. Slow down. You're not supposed to be flying through here. They're tearing shit up. One little mistake and you're up on the guardrail over here. You don't exactly have a bunch of pros driving on this road anyway. So, got a bunch of newbies and shit. A lot of new people. Young people, a lot of old people. I guess I'm in between. I'm in between all that. You can push up all you want on me, lady. I'm not moving. There'll be a trooper right down there. Guess who got the ticket first? Me. No, thank you. You can just wait. Look at that. Too bad I can't show you what this lady's doing. She's on my tail. I'm literally doing 62, 63. I'm almost at 65. That's all right, lady. You can take your time. You can. I'm saving you a ticket, lady. I'm saving you from killing yourself. Because imagine this fucking retard is flying on the road and you got this guy over here. Poor guy doing construction and he gets smashed. I got some stupid asshole got no fucking patience. And the minute this opens up, boy, she is gonna fly right by me and probably throw fingers up and shit. Be all pissed off. I could care less. It's opening up right now anyway, so. Now let me just open the car up now, because I'm being retarded. Now I'm at 75. my tickets would be double of anybody else. So if I get a ticket for speeding, it'll cost twice as much money. Plus, it's double the points. No, thank you. I like my license. I don't need to fly. These people are fucking assholes. That's one of them. These two are behind me. That fucking retard. And that's not the one that was crawling on my ass. Now I'm doing 76. And these people are still flying. Like, man, it's another construction zone coming right up. Ridiculous.
In 1 mile, use the right 2 lanes to take exits 25 to 1, I-90 East, Albany.
She said it. You heard it. Excuse me, my throat is dry. 1 second. Finally made it. Made it to I-90. We still got another 30, 40 minutes by the time we get home, so then I'm going to stop and get a car wash because this car is just bombarded with dead bugs and dirt. So I want to get all that stuff scraped off if I can. And get it all scraped off, that'd be great. You know? Let's see what they did here. They knocked down the toll booth.
Exit right 2, exits 25 to 1, I-90 East, Albany.
They knocked down the toll booth, so now it's like toll booth free in New York State, but they haven't knocked down all the toll booths yet. Most of the major ones they did, but not the smaller ones in smaller towns. So, but the big ones where it really counts, yeah, they knocked them down. So now you can just keep free flowing. You don't have to stop. No more fucked up traffic. You know, especially down in New York City.
Continue straight for 8 minutes to I-87 South, New York Thruway South, to Mass Pike, New York, Boston.
You heard her. You heard her say it. But yeah, they knocked down the toll booths. They just got to knock down some of the smaller ones in the smaller towns, which is not a big deal. But the major ones, the big ones, are the big, you know, like the ones down in New York City, the Tappan Bridge, a lot of the tunnels. They just knocked them out, finally. Well, you can just drive through and it's electronic tolling. So, and if you don't have an Easy Pass, they just mail you a bill or some shit. So, I don't know, I have Easy Pass, so I just fly right through them. But yeah, it's a hell of a lot better it being this way. Because we have the big intersection over here, 87, and you know, it goes right up to Canada. And you got 87 and 90 that intersect. And that is a big intersection. There's a big, you know, people are going up to Canada, they're going up to Boston, they're going to Buffalo, they're going to New York City. And that used to be such a fucking bottleneck. Horrible traffic. Especially on the, like towards the end of the week. Now they knocked it all down, so now it's not too bad. I mean, you could drive right through it, but you know, no more tolls, no more stopping. It's excelente. Excelente. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go inside the car wash in about 10 minutes. Try to get this car cleaned up. So we'll take it to the car wash. Okay, at the car wash. Pull in. This is one of those, Opa. Lots of dead bugs. I'm probably gonna have to do some of that by hand, get some of that stuff off. So we'll pull in. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brushes. And let's see how good it does. So anyway, total tally, because I'm only a few miles away from my house now. 463 miles since I filled up the tank. yesterday morning. I still got a quarter tank, and it says 173 miles. So let me show you. Don't worry about that wrench light. That wrench light, it comes on, but it does nothing. I don't know what the hell it's on for. So 463, quarter tank, 173 left. So, and that's it. I know. That's pretty freaking cool. Like I said, New York City is only 130 miles from here. I probably could have made New York City. So that's cool. So let's get this car washed. Hopefully it takes out most of the bugs. You're not going to hear me, but that's it. I'm done. I'm going to go home, relax. Just let this car washed and see. Here comes a big one on the top in the middle. So hopefully it gets most of the bugs off. There we go. I like this car wash. This car wash is actually pretty new. It's only like not even 6 months old. So this does everything. It's got 4 brushes on the sides, one big one for the middle, top. I think it does a pretty decent job. Kind of loud right now. We got a similar car wash in my small town, but it doesn't get the car as clean as this one, because it only has 3 brushes, not 5 like this one does. But this one's kind of out of the way. This one's right up the throughway, so. I just wanted to skip some of that. So, it's almost done. I paid for the most expensive package, or whatever you want to call it, which up here it's $15, but it cleans the car very well. But it's a little pricey. But I think it does a good job. So if anybody watched all my videos and watched this to the end, jeez. I guess you must like driving videos or something, or I just made this because, you know, it's something to look back on for me, you know. Look back on it years from now, like, oh, I remember that vacation I took to Erie, PA, and oh, that was fun. Oh, that's nice. Nice view, nice this, nice that. You know? Ah, here comes more. This smells good. Driving through all that farmland, forget it. It smelled a lot of horse shit, cow shit. A lot of grass. It smells good, but you know what? The nice soap and bubble smells really nice. Car deserves a bath after all that. After 800 plus miles of torture. Alright. There goes the fan kicking out. Time for me to pull up. Once the shit finishes. Okay, let's go forward. Let's do that. I like this car wash because you can actually take your time drying your car. Well, not take your time, but you know, it gives you the seconds right there, so you can just do each section of the car. You know, just pull it a little bit forward. seconds left. Do the tail end for the rest of the 15 seconds. And it dries it up pretty good. I like this car wash. It's definitely worth it. Like I said, we have a similar one in town, but it's not as thorough, not as good as this one. That's about the same price. That's it. That's all she wrote, boys and girls. Alright. Thumbs up if you enjoyed all this stuff. I know I did. I know I tried to make it interesting, I guess. This is the first time I've ever done this kind of vlogging stuff, so maybe I'll do more, maybe not. I don't know. I don't do them often. YouTube is not like, I like watching YouTube, but I don't like making videos and stuff, so come on, truck. There's a Sonic right here too. But I'm not hungry. My wife is coming home soon, so. Okie dokie. Okay. Well, that's it. That's it for the journey, the ride. Thank you for riding with me. Like I said, if you enjoyed it, thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs up your ass, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a flying. Okay, guys, take care. Have a good weekend. Happy Father's Day to everybody, because Sunday's Father's Day, and this was my Father's Day gift to myself. Just getting away for a while, de-stressing, seeing new things, doing something different, getting away from the neighborhood and the area for a while. It worked out pretty well. I'm glad I did it. I probably would do it again before summer's up, before kids go back to school, and so peace out, everybody.